to record a bunch of like commentary in the video, but my audio wasn't working, so you're gonna get this good old over voice situation. But hubby and I decided to do a vacation before 2021 was over, so we are going to do a cruise to the Bahamas. But first, we're going to spend a night in Fort Lauderdale. This is the Hilton Marina hotel, so the hotel is right on the Marina Bay, which is really nice. A very comfortable hotel. The bathroom was nice and clean. It was definitely a vibe. Our flight left at like 8 in the morning, so we were really tired. So after we kind of chilled on the balcony, we crashed. And when we woke up, baby, it was nighttime, as you can see. So we decided to order some food. Whenever we come to Florida, we always try to order Peruvian food because we don't have them in Philly. So hubby found a really good Peruvian spot online that we ordered from, and this is us going to get the order to pick it up from DoorDash because we don't mess with Postmates. I ended up getting seared octopus and potatoes. That red sauce was a super spicy hot sauce, was really good, and then the pale colored sauce was a like a yellow bell pepper sauce that went really nicely with the potatoes. And then on the side they gave us pickled red onion, which completed the whole meal. So we decided to take a little walk before we leave the hotel we're staying in. Look at the view of all the boats and the ships and the marina. It's just nice. I think it's about to rain though. You can see the palm trees in the back blowing in the wind. I don't even know if you guys can hear me over this wind. Oh yeah. So after our little walk, we went to the Royal Caribbean port. And that was a disaster. It was so unorganized, but we finally made it on the ship. And by that time, we were starving. We couldn't check into our our rooms until about 2 p.m. So we decided to explore the ship a little bit. Now, Royal Caribbean is beautiful. We sailed on Allure of the Seas. They had so many amazing little perks to it. This one being the boardwalk. They have a whole boardwalk on the ship, which was a vibe. And we stumbled upon Johnny Rockets. We have not seen a Johnny Rockets for ages, so we were very excited. Although they did charge $10 per person to eat at this Johnny Rockets, it was well worth the $10. We ended up getting the smokehouse burger, which was a vibe. It was so big I couldn't even finish it. So after Johnny Rockets, we went to the pool for a little bit, and then they told us our room was ready. So here is a little tour of our room. This is the bathroom. The shower was very tiny, but it got the job done. That's all that matters. And then you go into the little living area. I took off my shoes, and it has like a couch, closet space, a little desk with a TV, a very small TV. The TV does not have cable. The bed was really comfortable. We had a nice king size bed, and then a balcony, because my mama always told me if you do a cruise, you can't do a cruise without a balcony view. And she was right. So a little bit later, we decided to go check out the Windjammer, which is like their main dining area. Didn't really like the food there. This is what my dinner was. Not very appetizing, but it filled me up. Then we decided to go to karaoke. Yes, that was my man, and I'm gonna stick beside him. Anywho, we decided to check out their little 90s club. Was not a vibe, so we decided to go and get pizza because that was one of the places that was open late at night. And I've been on a number of cruise ships. This was some pretty good pizza for a cruise ship, so definitely check out their pizza. Okay, so day 2, we ported in Nassau, Bahamas, and I'm very excited because hubby booked us an excursion, a foodie excursion, so it's going to be great. But first, breakfast, we went back to Johnny Rockets because breakfast was complimentary. I got a bacon cheddar scramble with potatoes, sausage, and toast. Hubby got a breakfast sandwich, and then we're off to the excursion. So we started the tour off in an air-conditioned bus, and we went to this first tea place. It was really amazing. We had hibiscus tea and fever grass, which is lemongrass basically. Both freshly brewed teas were delicious. They were really good. You could taste all the ginger and the flavorings. We also got to try their guava pastry as well as a cinnamon bun. I wasn't too crazy about them. They were fine. But what I really loved is that they had jerk chicken buns, like jerk chicken on steam buns, and it came with like this pickled onions and hot sauce. It was so good. We did not get enough. We should have got 2 orders of that. 10 out of 10. Next, we're driving to the next destination, which was called Tastytease. So it was another tea destination, another tea house. I love tea. I liked their flavors a whole lot more than the previous place, but their samples were so small. I wasn't feeling that. And then also they grow a lot of their own tea leaves there. So that was fun, but the shop was more souvenir based. So, you know, we didn't like that too much as a stop, but it was fine. So next we did a little distillery tour at Jawn Walton's distillery, which is a rum distillery. So we learned about the history, we learned how they made their rum. Fun fact, all of their rum is handmade and hand bottled. They have their little warehouse here where they bottle the bottles of rum themselves, which I thought was super dope. And they also gave us a little sample of their pina colada, which was divine. So next we stopped by a really well-known restaurant called Twin Brothers in Nassau. We were greeted with strawberry daiquiri, like little shots, and then conch fritters. You know why I'm here. I went here before. The food was delicious. These conch fritters are amazing. Conch is like a little sweet sea snail, and they chop it up and they add it with like peppers and seasoning and spices and flour, and they fry it. Ooh, baby, they were so good. So we ended up taking a short drive to this seaside restaurant strip, and we ended up going to this little stall by the name of Noel's Seafood Salads or something like that, or Sea Salads, where we had some of the best food on the trip. They gave us rice and peas, they gave us conch, they gave us potato salad that tastes pretty good. They gave us coleslaw. This was some of the best food of the trip, honestly, truly. Alright, so day 3, we docked in Coco Cay, which is a private owned island by Royal Caribbean. And this was the port, very colorful. And what I love about it is that there's something for everyone here. They have a water park, they have bars, they have just places where you can lounge. Of course, we lounged. This was our view at the beach, beautiful waters. Once you got in, you could see fish swim by you. It was crazy. We stayed here for a smooth 4 hours, and then we went back to the hotel and we were greeted by a little bear. Hi, bear. It was such a vibe. The water was so cold though, which was crazy because I thought the water was going to be warm in the Bahamas because Coco Cay is still in the Bahamas. So yeah, but it was still a vibe. So our last day on day 4, we just chilled like pickles. We were worn out. We decided to do their fancier dining options. So we got a seafood pastry, some tomato bisque, some salmon tartare. They were all pretty good. I mean, I've had better, but for it to be on a ship, I was pleasantly surprised. Now this coming up next, this right here, baby, this lamb and mashed potatoes and this reduction sauce and this fettuccine and pesto sauce was the best thing on the boat, period. It was so good. So once we got off the boat, we went back to Fort Lauderdale for a night, and we are staying at the Plunge Beach Hotel. Highly recommend. Like the bathroom, modern, everything was so colorful in the room. It was spacious. We had a partial ocean view room, which was fine. Our room overlooked the pool, but in the corner, you'll see it. I'll show you guys. But in the corner of the pool view, you can kind of see a little bit of the ocean, which was fine. We were only there for a night. We love this hotel. Like, we're already planning on going back for a longer amount of time because the beach comes with the hotel. You literally just walk out the hotel, go on the beach. You don't have to pay for an umbrella. You don't have to pay for chairs or beach towels. They give that all to you for free. That comes with the hotel. We were there from 8:30 to 1 p.m. and just got nice and brown. After that, we were hungry. There was a Publix across the street, so we went there. We don't have Publix where I'm from, so we went to Publix. We got some macaroni and cheese and some chicken fingers. Them chicken fingers was fresh out the fire. They were delicious, okay? And then we went back a little bit later and got hoagies, or y'all call them subs, which was pretty good. Not like a Philly hoagie though, but it was fine. And that's the end of our trip. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up, like it, and make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye.